Hey guys, in this video I will teach you how to do a hardware design, and this is a clevis pin, and in this video I'll teach you how to design this. So before I do that, if you have not seen any of my previous videos, please watch them. It'll be pretty helpful and handy while working on this design. This design has two parts, so I'll be working with solid bodies here and we'll go from there. Yep, let's go ahead and begin. And if you're new to SolidWorks, what you can do is go to File, New, and under Tutorial, just click on the part and press OK. And the first thing you want to do is turn on your datum planes like that and change your units to inches if you like, or millimeters, whatever works for you. I usually work with inches, but yep, let's go ahead and get started. So first thing what you want to do is work on the front plane, click on the front and click on sketch and go to circle here, click on the circle, snap it right to the center, and once you're done, press escape and give it a smart dimension there. Click on it and give that dimension of about 0.25 there. And I'm going to hide the datum planes. Hide it. I'll rotate it really quick. So now what we need to do is extrude this. So what we'll do is, while we're still in the sketch, you can go to Features, click on Extrude, and click on down here on direction 1, instead of blind, click on mid plane and give it a 0.5, half an inch dimension there, and press OK. And next what you want to do is create the head of the pin. So what you can do is click on that surface, click on sketch, and press space bar and click on normal to. So you'll just make it normal to that plane, and click on another circle. Click on, just draw a circle like that. Now dimension the circle, click on smart dimension, click on the circle and give that about half an inch, 0.5, or give that 0.38, something like that, and rotate your model if you want to, and extrude that sketch you just created. And you can do features, extrude outward, but you don't need 0.5. Just give it a small dimension, give it 0.1, something like that. Now what I will do is add a chamfer on that edge and this edge. So go click on features, click on chamfer, and click on, give it a dimension of about 0.03, something like that. And let's see what that looks like. Yep, that's fine. Click on that edge and click on this edge and press OK. And we have the pin pretty much ready. Now what we'll do is we'll need that groove for that washer that goes on the pin. So we need to create that groove here. So to do that, let's let's turn on the planes and see what makes sense to work on. So the plane, so I'll just look at it from the top view. Go click, press space bar, click on the top. So yeah, we're gonna have to work on this plane, which is the right plane. I'm just gonna do an isometric one more time. Click on the right plane, do a sketch, and press spacebar, and you can do normal too. Now you can hide your planes if you want. And I'm going to go ahead and create that sketch there. So here, just click on your corner rectangle pretty much and just draw something out like that. And I'm going to make a reference line here just in case if I need it, but I don't think I will need it, but I will make a reference line there. Now let's go ahead and give it a dimension to that sketch. So what we can do is go to Smart Dimension, click on the center point of that axis, click on that outside dimension and give it about 0.154. And now we'll need to dimension this slot here. Click on that first line and give it about 0.03, and this dimension, the point, this line, give it about 0.02. Now, what I'll do is I will do a revolve cut this about this axis, the center axis of the pin. I can do it, click on features, click on revolve cut. But one thing I want to check first is, yep, that's right. So let's do a revolve cut, and axis of revolution will be my center there, and press OK once you're done. So now you have that center, that group there on the pin. Now what I want to do is create that washer. So what I'll have to do is make a mid plane between these two surfaces here. So what you can do is go to features, click on reference geometry, and click on the plane. So here what you can do is click on the first surface, hold down control, and click on that surface while you have your control um, press down. And once you're done, press OK. Now you have the plane right at the center of these two, and I'll turn my planes on one more time. Yep, you can see that there. So next, what I'll do is just do a sketch on that plane there. So what I'll do is click on that plane you just created, and do a sketch and hide all the other planes. You can hide the planes again and press spacebar and just go to normal to. Now you can draw the washer profile. Click on the circle, click on the center point, and give it a dimension to the circle. And I'll give it about like 0.5 there. And so you can see that's at the center. So we'll have to extrude that. Oh, well, before I extrude that, what I want is I want that hollow inside diameter of the washer. So what you can do here is click on that edge. So just any of that, not that outside edge, but the inside edge of that groove. Click on it and go to convert entities here. So what that did was, I mean, I could have drawn another circle with that profile when I was doing the outside circle, but what I did was just, I did convert entities. So basically that is just converted that whole circle right at the center of that plane that you're working on. Now go to features, go to extrude base boss, then drop down to mid plane and give it a small dimension like 0.02 or smaller than that group there. 0.02, yep. Press OK. And oh yeah, before, I think this is merged, but on before you finish your extrude, go ahead and edit your extrude one more time and make sure that merge result is unchecked there, and press OK. Now you have two bodies here. You have the cut revolve and this guy here. Now I can hide this guy and work on that plane there. So I'll hide my first part, and now I'll work on this part to create the washer. So click on that surface, click on sketch, and press spacebar, and you can go to normal too. So you're on the sketch mode here. So here what I'll do is to start making my sketch. I'll do that and give that about 0.375 or so. And I'm going to start making the profile. I'm going to make some reference line here as well and click on it, make it a reference there. Just go ahead. I'm just drawing the lines here. So what I did was clicked on the line, snap it to the center, and just click on the arc, the circle you just created, and just give it a angle dimension here. Maybe like 30 degrees or so. And same thing here. What you want to do is create a profile, something like that. That goes outward. Right, I'm just gonna make another reference line here one more time and dimension that really quick. Go to Smart Dimension, click on that, and the reference line you just created, and give it like a 10 degrees there. Perfect. So what I'm doing is, and so this is still undefined. So what I'll need to do is I'll just snap this point to that arc there, click on that, and click on that edge, and hold down Control and click on that point, and just make it coincident there. That looks good. And I'll start trimming my surfaces as well. So I'll have the profile that I want on that washer. And what I'll do is I'll just mirror that profile on the other side. So I'll go ahead and start trimming really quick. Go to trim, power trim, the outside I don't need. Here I don't need this also. But I'll make this guy a reference also. That's a reference. So my profile right now, it looks something like that, but I want a closed loop here, right? So I don't have any problems when I'm done with it. So what I'll do is so this outside edge, click on it. You can do convert entities. So that pretty much picked up that outside diameter of that cylinder there. Now I'm going to mirror my entities. Click on mirror entities, and you want to click on that line, this arc, this line, and that line, and you want to mirror it about the reference line to the other side. Press OK. Right now I still need to trim down here. So trim so that outside arc is gone. Do it on both sides. So what you want to make sure here is that all the solid lines you want to make sure there's a nice closed loop. You don't want to make sure you want to make sure there's no lines sticking out. Otherwise, it will give you problems. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Let's say you have a line, something like that, that's sticking out. And if you were to go finish your sketch, or if you were to do a extrude, it will give me a problem there. But go ahead and delete that there. So this profile here, what I'll do is then I'll cut the washer from that profile there. But let's see if that will work for me. Just go to features and do extrude cut and just do through all and press OK. Yeah, it worked really nice there. Now what I want to do is add some fillet around these sharp edges and go to features, go to fillet and give it a small fillet there, like 0.03 there. Click on the surfaces there, 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 and one more there, and see what it looks like. But I'm gonna turn on my pin that we created earlier and turn that on. So yeah, no, it looks really nice. There you go. So press spacebar, make it ISO, and there's your a clevis pin design, a hardware here. Um, but one more thing, now if once you're done, if you want to, what you can do is just right click on this part and you can just do insert into new part, and you can make a new part out of these parts as well. So you can create an assembly with these parts. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and thank you for watching. Bye.